whichever product makes the most money for Amazon for any given search term will be number one for that search term in the SERPs, search engine results page, okay? So what Amazon looks to do is it looks to maximize the ROI, the return on investment, for any given search term. That's what Amazon looks to do. So if I'm sitting at my computer, typing away, looking for whatever I'm looking for, Amazon wants to make as much money as possible from that session that I'm on Amazon, okay? Just like any business should look to do, okay? Within reason, of course, but they look to optimize and maximize their ROI for that. So that's the big picture of what Amazon ranks and how SEO works on Amazon. However, it goes a little bit, you can go a little bit deeper, okay? I'm going to share this with you in just a second. So it goes a little bit deeper. There are 9 very, very big, and these are prioritized by what I believe is the appropriate prioritization that Amazon does based upon looking at the Amazon A9 algorithm docs, blah, 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 okay? These are what I reckon Amazon prioritizes the most when it comes to SEO. Number 1, the title. That is, as far as SEO is concerned, a insanely important thing, okay? That's what Amazon prioritizes according to their docs when it comes to SEO. That's the most important thing, because that's the thing that ought to be flagging to the shopper exactly what your product does, the relevancy of that product for that searcher. We'll talk about relevance in a little while, okay? So that's very, very important. Get that wrong, you mess it up. Title. Next, relevancy is supremely important. So it's far more important for you to try and rank your product for a search term that clearly is associated with your product than just looking to rank your product for a search term that has got a lot of search volume, okay? Much, much better to laser focus on a longer phrase than it is to try and get a shorter, more broader phase, okay? So in this little thing here, for instance, we've got pimple patches, which is actually a very, very short search term. 2 words, pimple patches, okay? Much better for, certainly if you're new as well, to go after pimple patches for face or for cute or for star face. God only knows why these are crazy search terms, but much better to go for more relevance, more specific search terms, okay? You will rank faster by doing that because, again, what Amazon's looking to do is to maximize their ROI. So if a searcher searches for pimple patches for teenagers or something like that, and your product is perfectly positioned for that, you'll make more sales for that search term, okay? And then what happens over time is Amazon says, well, we make a lot of money from that product for that search term. So now let's see if we can also make a lot of money from that product for a shorter, broader search term like pimple patches, for instance. That's how Amazon search works, okay? Features and benefits. This is all about telling, so when you get to the product details page, telling your customers what's important about your product, how they'll benefit from you, augmenting the sales argument for them to actually buy your product. Again, with that top level, here's what Amazon's trying to do. They're trying to maximize their money. Features and benefits is a very, very good way of doing that. Photos. My preferred option with photos is to write out the features and benefits, everything that I want the product to, that it is really great about the product, who it's for, the benefits to using it, why it's important, etc., etc. Write all those out. And then what I want to do is I want to get photography done that demonstrates visually that written benefit. So this product does X, Y, Z. Here's why that's important to you. I want an image that demonstrates that visually. Okay, so that's what I'm trying to do with my Amazon images and what I put onto my Amazon photography. Okay, A+ content, we've talked about that already. Amazon has said that typically you get a 10% boost. Clearly, you ought to be using A+ content. That's really, really important. And getting a 10% boost in your conversions is a nice virtuous cycle. What tells Amazon, hey, this product makes money for this search term and means you'll rank better in the search engine results page as well, okay? Stay in stock is insanely important. Amazon for SEO works in 1 hour, 1 day, and 7-day increments, okay? So the search engine results page is being updated every hour, every single hour. That's reassessed and re-updated. And your stock, the ability for you to be in stock, well, if you're out of stock for a 7-day period, that has a very negative effect on your search ranking, because Amazon says this product's no longer available. It's pointless offering it to people because they can't buy it, and which makes perfect sense when you think it through. So you've got to stay in stock. It's hugely important. That's why I place such a big thing on ordering the right amount of stock, which really is 90 days worth of stock. Maximizing character count. You know, if you've got the space to say some things that make your sales argument stronger, you really ought to be saying them. So use as much of this possible space as you can, so you can augment what you're trying to do, which is make a sale. Okay. Pay to rank. So this is a really dirty, horrible SEO secret. It doesn't matter anymore where you rank. Like if you're page 1, position 1, you still ought to be using Amazon PPC for search terms that you want to rank for. It's a dirty, horrible thing about Amazon, paying to rank. But it's super, super important. Amazon PPC now, if you're going to sell on Amazon, it's kind of like there's no way around it. You have to be doing Amazon PPC as well. You can see this is the best seller, 115,000 reviews. They're page 1, position 1 for that pimple patches search term. And yet they're still doing paid search. Okay. It's important. It really, really is. By the way, that company, Hero Cosmetics, they just sold for $630 million, $630 million. And it's a pretty recent company as well. Like, oh, there you go. Founded in 2017. Okay. 2017, that company was founded. Hero Cosmetics just sold $630 million. Pretty incredible. Anyway, so that's super, super important. And Amazon Prime, again, we've known now from the buy box. I've just been through all those important things about the buy box for you. If you got the buy box, it's much easier to make the sale because there's less friction involved with the buyer actually finding how to buy your product. It's just there for them. Add to cart, buy now. It's just there for them, okay? That was a video from my regular Monday night Q&A session with the members of the Aussie Online Entrepreneurs. We are a community of over 2,500 e-commerce professionals right around the world. We're the fastest growing e-commerce community right here in Australia, for instance, with sales, by the way, of over $50 million. If you'd like to find out more about what we do, get yourself off to www.aussieonlineentrepreneurs.com.au. That link is in the description. I will see you on the next video. Until then, make sure you like this video, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.